Hi, my name is Mina Ezer, and today we'll be explaining the structure of the cell, human cell membrane, and I hope to understand that well for me. It is my first time to do that. We will start with my structure that I draw, and I am not that good. We'll start with the cell membrane, of course. So we will talk about the cell membrane, which is made up of phospholipid bilayer, as we talk in the chemistry class as well, if you remember. And the phospholipid bilayer consists of two parts. The first part is the head is hydrophilic, and the tail is hydrophobic, which is their tail hate the water, which is create a selective barrier, and this semi-permeable membrane allows small and neutral substances like oxygen or carbon dioxide to pass through easily. But of course, larger or charged molecules need help from proteins to get in or out. We will talk about that now. After that, sorry. First, we'll talk about the membrane extensions like the microvilli or cilia or flagella. The microvilli is these tiny projections increase the surface area of the cell, which is helpful for absorption. The cilia it is hair-like structure, can either help with movement or function as a sensory tools. And last is flagella. Flagella it is long web-like tails found on sperm cells that help that them moves. When we will talk about the transportation and the membranes and cell membrane, we have two types of transport. The first one is a passive transport, like diffusion or and osmosis. It is from the for example from the high concentration to the lower concentration, in or into out or out to in, to just simple way in diffusion or osmosis. And the other one is active transport. It is which is require energy, sorry, in the form of ATP to move larger molecules or charged ions against their concentration, like from the low concentration to high concentration. And second, we'll speak about the nucleus. The nucleus, as we know, it holds the cell DNA, and which is acts as blueprints for how the cell structure cell functions. It is surrounded by nuclear envelope, like here, which is similar to the cell membrane inside the nucleus. There are also a nucleus by itself. It is here. It is a small circle here, which is responsible for producing the ribosome. And after that, we'll talk about the endoplasmic reticulum. We have two types of that. It is rough ER and smooth ER. The rough ER, as we see, it's attached ribosome attached to it. It helps to protein synthesis. And the smooth one doesn't have ribosome, but it is for detoxifying harmful substance like and producing lipids. And we'll talk about ribosomes, the small dots here. It is making proteins by reading genetic instruction from the DNA. They can be found either floating freely in cytoplasm or attached to the rough ER. And after that, it is Golgi complex. Golgi complex takes protein and lipid made by the ER, and modified them, and the package of the vessels for transport to other parts of the cell for export out of the cell. The lysosome and peroxisome, lysosome are small pulp-like organelles that contains enzyme to break down waste and old cellular components. The peroxisome is on the other hand help detoxify harmful substance like hydrogen peroxide, which is a breakdown into water and oxygen. And last, not the last one, third is mitochondria. It is a powerhouse of cell. It produces ATP. It is the energy units in the cells. And last, it is centrioles, which play a key role in cell divisions that organizes cell microtubules to ensure contents of the cell divided equally when the cell splits. And that's it for the cell structures. That I hope that you get it well. And sorry for my long time, my long period. I will take it shorter next time. Thank you.